These back-to-back global victories by our women sportspersons mark a golden moment in Indian sports. These triumphs not only reflect the courage, consistency, and discipline of our women sportspersons, but also testaments to the long, arduous, yet remarkable and fulfilling journey that our women sportspersons have traversed for these momentous occasions. These achievements underscore the growing excellence of Indian women in diverse sporting arenas. On my own behalf and on behalf of the whole House, I extend our warmest congratulations to all the three teams, their coaches and the support staff. Their achievements have elevated India's honor and inspired millions across the nation. I have to inform members that panel of vice chairpersons has been reconstituted with the following members: Dr. Dinesh Sharma, Thru Bhuvaneshwar Galida, Srimadi S. Pangon Konyak, Srimadi Rajini Ashok Rao Patil, Sriman Trichy Shiva, Dr. Sasmit Patra, Dr. M. Tambidurai. I have to inform members that the Business Advisory Committee, in its meeting held on the 30th of November 2025, has allocated time for government, legislative and other business as follows: consideration and return of following bills after they are introduced, considered and passed by Lok Sabha: the Manipur Goods and Services Tax Second Amendment Bill 2025 to replace an ordinance, 3 hours; the Central Excise Amendment Bill 2025, 4 hours; consideration and return of the Appropriation Bill relating to first batch of supplementary demands for grants for the year 2025-26 after it is considered and passed by Lok Sabha, 4 hours. Fourth item, consideration of resolutions on the adoption of the Water Prevention and Control of Pollution Amendment Act 2024 in the state of Manipur, 3 hours. Honourable members, 9 notices have been received today on 5 different subjects under Rule 267. Since none of these notices received today are in adherence to the requirement of the rules and directions imparted by the Chair on the 8th December 2022 and 19th December 2022, I am not admitting any of the notices. Shri Rajendra Gupta, subject is demand for expediting operationalization of Sagit Carter Singh Sarba, Halwana International Airport, Ludhiana. This is now the list of matters. Right, that I am going now. I am going here. You are giving this list of matters raised with permission. Shri Rajendra Gupta ji.
Honorable Chairman, sir, thank you for giving this opportunity. I feel
one by one, please. All others sit. All others sit. Let him speak.
Yesterday we had a discussion. Yesterday, sir, with the Parliamentary Affairs Minister and the leader of the House, Parliamentary Affairs Minister, you were present. All our members from here were present. Sir, we referred a proposal to the government. You were there with us, sir, to let us get into a discussion on the urgent need to discuss electoral reform. They can do in whichever wording they want. Let us begin a discussion because that is the need of 15 opposition parties this side. And let us have a fruitful discussion on this and let the House run. Just 1 minute, sir. Ek second. Sir, we gave this proposal in your presence. In your presence, Congress party was there, DMK was there, all of us, the Trinamool was there, all of us were there. And we agreed that whatever the wording be on electoral reform, we can have a discussion. The government was supposed to come back to us. Nobody has come back, but we are ready, sir, for a discussion here and now, and no one wants to disrupt this House, sir.
Yeah, I will ask the Parliamentary Minister to respond.
Derek O'Brien just mentioned, it is fact that yesterday in the Business Advisory Committee, I had given assurance that I will come back with the decision taken on the matter. However, I also had a request that if you have additional matter to be given, because it is opposition means not only 4 parties, there are many parties. However,
12 parties here will want a discussion on election reform.
What is his name? No. Sir. He is the Honorable Minister. No. The Honorable Minister is responding. No, dividing opposition. Oh, 1 minute.
I have no interest in dividing you.
No. He is responding, he is telling, he is coming back. He is not saying no. He is not saying no. He is saying he will come back. Let him come back. This is what we have discussed yesterday also. Everybody was there. Yes, please. Others please sit. Leader of the opposition. Yes.
Sir, it is not 1 party, 2 party, 4 party. It is the decision of all opposition floor leaders. Together we have taken decision. In the morning, in my chamber, we met, all opposition party leaders met, discussed, and we should take this SIR matter first, and otherwise we all will have to protest against this. That's why I request the Parliamentary Affairs Minister, don't divide us. If you try to divide us, we will be more strong.
No.
And this is a cheap, cheap gimmick. They are doing it. You can't divide us because we have come with ideological background. It is not like listening from here there.
Let me put my word. You have asked, and the ministry has responded. He will come back, and he is not rejecting your demand. Let him come back. You should give some time. Let him come back. This is what it has been agreed.
Sir, the last session was washed out completely. There is a trust deficit. We want the assurance. Why? Sir, very humbly, we want Parliament to run. Why doesn't the government want a discussion when everybody here wants a discussion?
No, he is not saying, he is not denying yours. No, please sit down. The same subject need not be raised by everyone. He has, tell me.
Sir,
No.
Sir.
By day. I will give you a chance. By day.
Sir, Honorable Chairman, sir, our request to the Honorable Minister is that let him uphold the statement